Hey, everyone. This is Courtney Rollins from the Aqua team. I hope you're doing well. I'm here in my corner, about to actually head to a festival in Baltimore, the National Hair Expo. So I'm excited. My fiance and I are headed out there. But we wanted to share a few quick content to help people who are thinking, who may be in a pretty challenging situation. You may be behind on your mortgage, and it can be a pretty scary thing, especially you're getting these letters, you're getting these phone calls, and it feels like you're just being buried in or under the water, literally where the term comes from. So we wanted to share a few quick tips that may help you if you're in that situation in Baltimore City, perhaps beyond. Of course, let you know we are not attorneys or anything like that. So please take this advice and as always vet it and get professional assistance. But hopefully this will help you out, particularly if you're trying to avoid foreclosure in Baltimore City or just like I said, beyond. One tip is you may consider bankruptcy. Now, this is usually a last resort, but if you're being crushed by debt, bankruptcy may be one of the best ways that you can negotiate with lenders. So it's something that you may want to consider, seek some professional support and advice. Two, you might be able to reaffirm your commitment to pay. Reaffirming loans is usually an additional commitment. And in some states where it's allowed, it can create some liabilities if your property is auctioned. So you need to check out that, but that's another tip or step you may want to consider. Three, you may be able to apply for the MFA, making home affordable. If your mortgage applies, you can participate in that. And these loans are backed by Fannie Mae and by Freddie Mac. So the government, it can be considered for, it has to be considered for that. So you already have a leg up in the application process. And there are other lenders outside of that who participate in MFA as well. With this, your payment may be lowered, your interest rate may be lowered, even if your principal balance goes up. And if you're unemployed, you may be able to get payments temporarily suspended or reduced. So check out the program that's out there that may be available. Be prepared to do a lot of paperwork. It ain't free money, you got to work for it. You also may be able to negotiate with your bank, especially if you've had a history of solid payment in the past. Most of the time, your lenders will try to steer you into refinancing. But by the time you do that with your payments behind, you probably won't qualify for that. But there are ways to get in front of that. And you have to work really hard to renegotiate with the bank. It usually takes a lot of calls and patience to get through all the red tape and everything. But just be patient, don't act rude, document everything that you're saying when you call, and don't sound desperate. Just, hey, we're trying to make a situation work here. I have a what you consider an asset that I'm using that I would like to get back into good standing performing. Are you willing to work with me? And just stay persistent, calm, and hopefully things will work out for you. You also may be able to borrow money from private investors, family members, or other people who would give you a loan that you can pay back at your own personal structure. Perhaps you have an interest rate that allows them to accumulate money and make their money work for them, while also helping you out in the situation. May be a possible solution. Yeah, and of course, feel free to chat with us. I think let me review those. I think I stopped dropping numbers there. So number one, bankruptcy is a possibility. Number two, reaffirming the commitment to pay and reaffirming the loan. Number three, government programs like MFA, making homes affordable, may work. Number four, negotiate with your bank. And number five, you may find some private financing to help you get out from underwater. We're Aqua Team Properties. We're cash buyers in the Baltimore area and in other areas as well. If you have deals or properties or that you're thinking about selling, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to talk with you. We'd love to see if we actually an option for you, and if any way we can add value. So feel free to hit us up at the numbers there below, the website and all the good stuff. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit that like and subscribe. Really helps us out. Share any feedback that you have. We love growing, we love learning, we love meeting people. So check us out, hit us up on YouTube, all that good stuff. We're there. So we wish you the best and rising tides. Peace.